I'm standing right at the corner of Joanna Bruner and Willett Streets, and I'm looking east along Willett. To my right is Farrell Limestone. I'm going to pan over slightly so you can see just across the street there's a change in color of sediment there, probably a different rock type. Stepping forward just a little bit, you can see again the Farrell Limestone on the right hand side. Still I see it on the left hand side, but I don't think it's intersecting the road at the same place, which tells me my contact between the Farrell and whatever this other red stuff is not perpendicular to the road. So I've walked ahead just a little bit. Again, you can see Farrell Limestone to my left. Nice big outcrop. It's a little rubbly, but I think some of that is still in place. And then panning back, you can see the road and Farrell Limestone across, but directly across, if I turn 90 degrees, you can see still red sediment. Again, the contact is not perpendicular to the road. I've walked forward just a little bit more. I'm pretty much right in line with this telephone pole. Now I see Farrell Limestone on the north side of the road, extending all the way up to the top of the hill, and then I can see some red sediment. I see the same thing on the right side, but I think I'm just a little bit lower in the Farrell formation. That contact right in front of me just looks a little bit closer on this side than it does on the other side. Here we are. I'm standing right almost at the top of that hill at Willett Drive, and I'm seeing the contact in cross-section between the Farrell Limestone and the Satanka Shale. Let's take a look at that little dugout portion. I think you'll really be able to see in there that there's some shale. Even just looking at the fragments on the ground as we approach this, you can see they're thin, they're red, it's pretty shaly or silty. And then looking in this nice little dugout, interesting, you could see some laminations in there. Let's get that a little more in focus. See some laminations, you can see some really tiny fragments of clearly shale bits in here and on the ground. So this is definitely Satanka that we're in, and that contact is just above us up there. But if we look directly across